in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Trust. To trust someone. What does that mean? I suppose that in simple terms, it means you feel sure that a certain person will not let you down, that you can put complete confidence in him or her. Assuredly, trust ranks among the strongest expressions of the human psyche. Yet it is also the most delicate and vulnerable, as Claudia Hammond found out. Our mystery drama, Trapped, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by George Lothar and stars Nina Foch. Well, now, this thing, trust, it's as strong as tempered steel, yet as delicate as, a piece of porcelain. Strong because it grows slowly, deeply, in the compost of unselfish deed. Example, you would not trust me on brief acquaintance, but if I did several unselfish things for you, you would say, I trust E.G., because my welfare means more to him than his own. Yet, should I do one selfish thing, for whatever reason, and your trust, your confidence in me would crack, perhaps even shatter.
No, Claudia. When you want to sit up in bed, you let me adjust the pillows. That's what I'm here for.
Dear heaven, Mary, can't I exert myself at all?
Not if you want to recover from your heart condition. Bed rest. That's what Dr. Stein ordered, and that is what I am paid to see you get.
Money can never repay you for all your care.
Oh, now, I'm rewarded in other ways, in watching you get better.
Huh, better?
You are getting better. Oh, it's slow, but you mustn't despair.
Mailman.
Todd, darling.
In person. How's the most beautiful wife in the world doing today?
She's very well, Mr. Hammond.
Oh, looks it, too. Rosy cheeks, bright blue eyes, shining gold hair. Give your actor husband a kiss.
Speaking of my actor husband, shouldn't you be at the theater?
Oh, I'll make it. Jerry kept me on the phone talking over the new film contract, and I wanted to sort the mail before taking off. Here's your batch.
Thank you, darling.
One more kiss. And I'm off. Take good care of her, Mary.
You know I will, Mr. Hammond. Well, now, let's see what your handsome mailman has brought today.
Now, let me open some, Mary.
All right, you can open these while I... Well, what's this?
What?
It's a letter addressed to Mr. Hammond. He must have overlooked it when he sorted the mail.
Huh?
Shell pink envelope. Perfumed. Woman's handwriting.
It's another MASH note. Todd gets them by the gross. Open it, Mary. Let's see what it says.
Oh, should we?
Of course. Todd shows me all his fan mail.
Oh.
Well, you know, proposals of marriage and offers of love and, I don't know what all. What's the matter?
A matter?
The way you look when you open that letter. Mary, what is it? Now, let me see that letter.
No, Claudia. I'll just give it to Mr. Hammond when
Mary, please, let me have that letter.
All right.
What? Mary, did you read this?
Well, I glanced at it enough to...
Todd, dearest, of course I love you as deeply, passionately, as you love me. And you're right. Claudia does stand between us. So, dearest heart, I've changed my mind. I will go along with your plan to put her out of the way. Signed, Margot.
Margot, whoever she is, could use the services of a psychiatrist.
You think this is just one of those crank letters?
Oh, what else could it be? Claudia, you don't think it's anything but that?
If it is, he'd have good reason.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a wife anymore. I'm a burden.
Now, I will listen to no more of that. That husband of yours doesn't just love you. He adores you.
Or acts as if he does.
All right. All right, have it your way. Now, it's time for you to take your tonic and have a nap.
I don't want any tonic.
You've got to have it. It's the one thing that really builds up your strength.
Strength? For what? To go on living?
Of course. Oh, Claudia, honey, what makes
If Todd doesn't love me anymore, I'd just as soon be dead. Todd? That you?
Sorry, sweetheart. I didn't mean to wake you. Just to look in on you.
Turn on a light.
No. Go back to sleep.
What time is it?
It's 2:30.
2:30? Where have you been till this hour?
Well, with Jerry, talking film production this time. I'll be glad when he gets that picture deal straightened out. But come on now, back to sleep.
Aren't you going to kiss me goodnight?
Of course. Oh, hey, down, girl, down.
Oh, Todd, I love you so much.
Oh, no more than I love you, sweetheart. But you know what Dr. Stein said about
I don't care what he said. Oh, Todd, I want you. I want to be a wife to you. The wife I used to be.
You are a wife to me. The dearest, most adorable wife any man could have.
I'm an invalid. A millstone round your neck.
If that's the case, you're the prettiest millstone I've ever had around my neck. Good night now. Sleep well.
Todd?
Yes?
Who is Margot?
Margot who?
Just Margot. Who is she?
I don't know. I mean, why do you ask?
Nothing.
You must have a reason.
No. It's nothing. Good night.
Good night, dear.
A friend. No name. It's just signed a friend.
Oh, now this is getting to be... May I see that letter, Claudia? Thank you. Dear Claudia Hammond, you don't know me. We've never met. But I happen to know that your husband and a woman named Margot, he has been seeing for months now, plan to kill you. Oh, really?
Now, read the rest of it.
Guard yourself. Be careful what you eat. Above all, don't take any of the tonic your doctor prescribed unless you trust the person who gives it to you. Signed, a friend.
Mary, I'm scared.
You have nothing to worry about as long as I'm here. I feed you. I give you your tonic, and I take care of you. So what do you have to fear?
What about your day off?
Well, Mrs. Gates comes in then, and you can certainly trust her.
Oh, I don't know.
All right then. I won't take any days off.
But you can't.
Of course I can. At least until this whole silly, stupid thing is cleared up. And believe me, Claudia, that is what it is. It's silly and stupid.
I wish I could believe you.
Claudia, please.
I want Mary back. Get Mary back, Todd.
Dearest, I told you it's impossible.
I don't believe it. I don't.
Now, stop that. Stop it.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. But you can't go on letting your emotions run away with you. It'll kill you.
It could.
You know it could. Now, calm down and listen. Mary came to me this morning and said she had the offer of another job, nurse companion to an elderly and wealthy woman. I asked her what salary she'd be paid, hoping that I might meet it. But I couldn't. It's 3 times what we're paying her. I can't...
I don't care. I want Mary.
Honey, I'm sorry, but you just can't have Mary.
Tell her I want to see her. I'll talk to her. I'll persuade her.
You can't talk to her. She's gone.
Gone?
She left an hour ago.
Left? Without saying goodbye?
She said to tell you she couldn't bear to face you.
Oh, I can't believe this. I simply can't.
Look, the world hasn't caved in. Mary was good. But there are other practical nurses. In fact, I'm going to run over to the agency right now to interview several.
Leaving me alone?
You're safe enough for an hour or so. You've been left alone before.
Never as alone as I am now.
What?
Nothing.
I won't be more than an hour, I promise.
What are you doing?
Giving you your tonic before I go.
No.
Sweetheart, you've got to take it.
No, I said no.
Okay. Won't hurt you to skip it for once. It isn't exactly a matter of life and death.
Isn't it? Who's there? Who's there, I say?
Don't be scared, Claudia. It's only me.
Oh, Mary.
Yes, I saw Mr. Hammond leave and took the chance. He forgot to ask me for my key.
But, Mary, why have you come back? Todd said you didn't want to see me. Didn't want to say goodbye because it would upset me.
Oh, now, why would I say anything like that? How could I possibly upset you more than he did by firing me?
He fired you?
Well, yes. Why do you think I left? Claudia, what did he tell you?
That you had a better offer with some wealthy woman or other, and that he couldn't afford to keep you as my nurse.
I see.
Mary, what is this?
Oh, honey, there was no offer of another job. He fired me. He told me to pack my things and get out and never come back.
Then he's getting ready to...
Now, it looks that way, Claudia. But I'm going to call the police.
The police?
There's no other way. With me out of the house, you need protection.
But what can the police do? There's no proof Todd means to kill me.
There are the letters. You still have them, don't you?
Yes. But do you think they're enough, those letters, to convince the police? Won't they think what you thought at first? Crank letters?
Very likely, but they're all we have. Now, you keep them until I need them. And I'd better leave. He could come back any minute. Oh, here. I wrote it out for you. It's my telephone number. And you call me. You just call me anytime you need me.
Oh, Mary, I can't let you go.
I know, honey. I don't want to go. But we have no choice. But don't you worry. You are going to come out of this. Believe me.
Question is, will I come out of it alive?
Hi, darling. Here I am, bag and baggage.
Come in, sweetie. I'll show you your room. Mary's former room.
You got rid of her, I take it.
Fired her this morning.
Good.
But I told Claudia she'd left for another job, one that paid better. So careful you don't give the show away.
You don't have to worry about me, darling.
No, but just be careful what you do or say. The last thing we want is Claudia getting suspicious.
Leave it to me.
Well, this'll be your room.
Nice.
And now, I'll introduce you to Claudia. Oh, did you decide on a name?
How does Catherine Brent suit you?
Not bad. Okay, let's put this show on the road. Catherine?
Trust, as I said, is both strong and delicate. I might also have said that it can be misplaced. As it virtually goes without saying, Claudia misplaced hers. It's a mistake to misplace one's trust. A serious, indeed a dangerous mistake. For Claudia, it may be the last mistake she'll ever make. I'll return shortly with Act 2. Our theme is trust. Abiding faith of one person in the honesty of another. Yet who of us has not at one time or another been duped by a person in whom we reposed complete confidence? Or did we dupe ourselves? Did our very faith in another place too much of a burden on him or her? In sum, did we have the right to impose our trust on another?
Claudia, this is Catherine Brent, your new nurse. She's replacing Mary.
Hello, Mrs. Hammond. I'm delighted to meet you.
Well, aren't you going to say hello to Catherine?
Hello, Catherine.
I'll leave the two of you to get acquainted. Got to get to the theater. We're rehearsing a new second lead for tonight's performance. Goodbye, sweetheart. Take good care of her, Mark. Catherine.
Trust me, Mr. Hammond. I mean to take very good care of her. Well, Well, now, Mrs. Hammond, what can I do for you?
You can leave me alone.
Very well. But there are some things I must do. See that you take your meals, your tonic. Oh, by the way, where is it? Your tonic. Oh, never mind, I see. This bottle here. And it's just about time for you to have it.
I don't want it.
Oh, tastes bad. Well, does it?
No.
Well, then why don't you want it?
Don't you know?
I'm not a mind reader, Mrs. Hammond.
Neither am I. But I can read yours.
Well, in that case, you must know that I intend to give you your tonic whether you want it or not.
You can't force me to take it.
True.
Well, then?
I said I intended to give it to you whether you wanted it or not. I didn't say that I'd succeed.
Clever, aren't you?
Matter of fact, I am. Yes.
I'm impressed. Does it help you, your cleverness, to steal other women's husbands?
I beg your pardon?
You heard me, Catherine.
Well, it must taste bad. That's it, isn't it? Won't answer? Well, find out for myself. Well, it doesn't taste bad. Tastes rather like a nice red wine. You sure you won't change your mind?
You drank some.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. Just a small glassful.
Oh.
Here now, won't you? That's it. That's better.
What?
Well, it looks like I succeeded, after all.
You are clever. Very clever.
And thank you, Dr. Stein. Thank you very much. Good night. Well, you heard what he said, Claudia.
Yes?
If you continue to refuse to eat, to drink, to take the tonic, you'll find yourself in such a weakened state that I don't know what'll happen to you.
I'll die. That's what you want, isn't it? Well, don't just stare at me. It is what you want.
Sweetheart, Dr. Stein said, well, he said if you don't keep your strength up, you'd begin to think all kinds of crazy things, delusions like that. And, well, damn it, sweetheart, I'm beginning to think you are.
It's no delusion. You do want me to die, to put me out of the way.
Claudia.
And I don't blame you. How could I? I mean, look at me. An invalid, so weak I can't even leave this bed. A useless woman. A useless wife.
Oh, Claudia.
You think I don't know how it must be for you? You're a man. Not just any man, but a Broadway star who could have any woman he wanted. And all you've got is me.
All I want is you.
Don't lie to me. Oh, please, don't do that. I couldn't bear that. You remember our promise to each other?
Promise?
You don't remember. And it isn't so long ago. We were so in love then. So in love. We promised we would trust each other. We sat in that little garden by the side of St. Bartholomew's Church on Park Avenue.
Oh, yes. I remember the promise now.
Have you kept it? Have you?
Claudia, you're weak. You're worn out.
Have you?
What are you doing to me? To yourself.
Have you?
Claudia. Claudia!
Pop, what is it? What's that?
Another heart seizure, I think.
Phone Dr. Stein.
He's not back in his office yet.
Phone anyhow. Get it on record that you phoned.
Yes.
Yes?
You decent? Can I come in?
Decent? You have got to be kidding, darling.
Stein just left.
And?
She'll be all right for a time. But he made it plain if she goes on refusing to eat, to take the tonic, it's curtains for her.
So?
What do you mean, so?
Just what I say. So? I'm sorry, Todd.
If she hadn't been ill all these months, if I hadn't had needs, a man's needs,
You'd have had no need for me. Is that what you're saying?
I guess maybe it is.
I thought I was something more than the fulfillment of your needs. I thought... never mind. If you want out, you say so. You say so now.
It isn't as simple as that.
It is to me. You're putting me through a hell of a time. The deal isn't worth it.
Huh?
Todd, I'm still willing to go through with this, but I just as soon get out right now. What do you want me to do?
We'll go ahead with things. Claudia, dearest, it's a simple, clear bribe.
Oh.
You're wasting away.
Well, if you're so worried, let me go to a hospital.
Why in heaven's name a hospital?
You know why.
Claudia, I don't. Why a hospital? What difference would that make?
At least I could eat without fear.
Fear of what? Hello. Oh, yes, Dr. Stein. No, she's still refusing. Oh, I don't know. Doctor, she wants to go back to the hospital. Oh. Well, that's the way I see it, too, but... Yes. All right, Doctor. And thanks very much for calling.
What did he say? Can I go back to the hospital?
No.
No?
He doesn't see what good that would do. He said it's simply a matter of your taking food, the tonic, to build up your strength. And if you refuse to do that here...
You're lying.
Claudia...
He said no such thing. You want to keep me here. You and Margot.
Margot?
Oh, don't act as if you didn't know.
But I don't.
Hope I'm not interrupting. I just came to see if Claudia's taken her broth.
No.
Oh, now, look, Claudia, I am knocking myself out trying to take care of you, and that includes cooking. And, sweetie, if you're not going to eat, I'd just as soon not cook.
Don't, Ben. Don't cook. What does it matter how you kill me? By poison or starvation, just so you do it.
Kill you?
Claudia, what in heaven's name are you saying?
You know what I'm saying. The two of you.
Oh, Claudia, I said this before, but I'm saying it again. You're imagining things.
Am I? I'll show you. I've got them here on my pillow.
Oh, Claudia, don't exert yourself. Whatever it is, I'll get it for you.
Get away from me.
Darling,
I'll get it. Here. I'm imagining things, am I? Is this letter a dream? And this?
Let me see.
Oh, no, you don't get your hands on them. They're the only evidence I've got of what you're up to.
Evidence?
It's all here in this letter you sent Todd, that he never got because it was mixed up in my mail. I'm sure you'll remember it. Todd, dearest, of course I love you as deeply, passionately as you love me. And you're right. Claudia does stand between us. So, dearest heart, I've changed my mind. I will go along with your plan to put her out of the way. Signed, Margot. Well, what do you have to say now, Margot?
You think that I am the woman who wrote that letter? That I am Margot?
That's incredible. I had no idea, none whatever, that this was why you were refusing to eat or drink. Oh, Claudia, sweetheart, darling, whatever you've been thinking is wrong. You're wrong. You're all wrong.
You're certainly wrong about me. My name is not Margot.
It isn't Catherine either. Well, is it?
Well, of course it is.
No.
Todd.
No. It isn't. Catherine isn't her name, Claudia. It's Margaret. Margaret Sutton.
Margaret Sutton? Why, you think I was born yesterday?
Claudia, believe me.
I saw Margaret Sutton on the stage often enough. She was slim and dark, and this woman is... She's...
All right, say it, darling. A fat peroxide blonde. I'm afraid I've got a bigger appetite than you.
If this woman is Margaret Sutton, why did you say her name was Catherine Brent?
I thought it would be best not to remind you of the past. You were so jealous in the early years of our marriage. I never dared even mention Margaret's name.
What is she doing here? Why did you replace Mary with her?
I needed someone I could trust to take care of you.
Well, if you needed someone you could trust, why did you fire Mary?
I told you. Mary had the offer of a better job.
That's a lie. Mary told me you fired her. You did, didn't you?
Well, since it's all coming out, I guess you'll have to know.
You fired her.
Yes.
Why?
Claudia, I don't want to hurt you. I know how fond you were of Marion.
And always will be. She was the most devoted, dedicated person I've ever known.
No, Claudia. It was all an act. The simple truth is that Mary was in love with me.
In love? With you?
Almost from the first day she entered this house, she started doing everything she could do to, get me to fall in love with her.
If you expect me to believe...
I don't expect you to believe it. But what I'm telling you now is the truth. Things went from bad to worse over the months. She got more and more difficult to handle, and finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I fired her. Claudia, that is the truth.
Go away and leave me alone.
Claudia, look at me. I swear I'm telling you the truth this time.
Leave me alone, please. Please leave me alone.
Better do what she wants, Todd. Or she could die right now. Come on. I've got to hand it to you, Todd. I always knew you were a good actor, but not that good.
I told her the truth.
But not all of the truth. By no means the whole truth.
What is the whole truth? What game are these two playing with Claudia as the pawn? Todd has lied to Claudia again and again. What lie or half-truth has he told her this time? I'll return shortly with Act 3. The very foundation stone of trust is truth. Accordingly, since Todd Hammond has lied to his wife Claudia repeatedly, she can scarcely be expected to trust him. So far as I'm concerned, she'd be a fool if she did. Apparently, she feels as I do, for as we rejoin her now, a helpless invalid, trapped in her bedroom, we find her telephoning the police.
Detective Bureau, Detective Jackson.
This is Claudia Hammond.
Claudia?
Hammond. Hammond.
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
My husband and a woman he's in love with are trying to kill me. I need your help. Please, I need help.
Certainly, ma'am. We'll give you all the help we can. Who is your husband?
Todd Hammond. Todd Hammond, the actor?
Yeah, sure. You say he's trying to kill you. Him and this woman.
Yes.
And what's her name?
She's trying to palm herself off as an actress named Margaret Sutton, but I know better. Her real name is Margot.
Margot who?
I don't know. I'm an invalid, helpless and bedridden, and he wants to get rid of me.
How's he trying to do this? What's he doing?
He's poisoning my food, everything I drink.
Are you on any kind of pills like that?
You think I'm high on pills? That I'm imagining things?
No, ma'am, I didn't say that. Maybe just a little excited, a little hysterical?
I'm not uptight. I'm not hysterical. I'm telling you the truth. They're trying to kill me. Hello?
What's your address, ma'am?
1219 Park.
Apartment house?
Yes.
Apartment number?
Penthouse B.
Okay, we'll check this out. In fact, I'll check it out personally.
What do you mean you'll check it out? Oh, there's nothing to check out. They're trying to kill me, Todd and Margot. Only she doesn't call herself Margaret. She calls herself Margaret Sutton. And I can prove it. I tell you, I can prove it. I've got the letters to prove it.
Letters?
A letter from her to him saying she was willing to help him kill me. And another letter from a friend warning me against them.
What friend? What's your friend's name?
You don't believe me.
I didn't say I don't believe you.
I shouldn't have called. I should have known I'd only be wasting my time. I should have known you wouldn't believe me. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Mary. Mary, of course. Why didn't I think of her before this? Mary. Mary. This is Claudia.
Oh, Claudia, I've been so worried about you, but I didn't dare phone you.
Yes, yes. Listen to me. It's happening. What the two of them planned, Dodd and Margot. That she replaced you, and he pretended she was a nurse from the agency. He lied. Even gave her a different name. Called her Catherine Brent, and then... Well, you won't believe this. You really won't believe it. She tried to palm her off with an old flame of his, Margaret Sutton, who was slim and dark, and this woman, this Margot, she's fat and...
Claudia.
Yes?
Now, you must control yourself, dear.
Yes.
Because of your heart. You're putting a terrible strain on your heart.
Yes, yes. I'll quiet down.
That's my girl.
Mary!
Now, hush, hush. Just listen to me. They're not going to harm you, because I'm not going to let them.
The police?
Yes, I went to the police as I said I would, but I could see that they didn't take me seriously.
No, me neither. I was just talking to them, and...
What is it? What is it? Is there something wrong?
If you can't send the books over today, then send them when you can. Goodbye.
Bookstore?
Yes.
You ordered some books. I'll be happy to go and get them for you if they can't send them over today.
Do you dare let me out of your sight?
Just to go around the corner? 10 minutes at most. Which is why I don't understand how they can't deliver today. Who were you talking to, Claudia?
That's none of your business.
Suit yourself.
Oh,
That'll be Dr. Stein, I guess.
Dr. Stein.
He's going to give you your vitamin injections. Oh, and, darling, don't waste your time telling him Todd and I are killing you. He thinks you're off your rocker as it is.
You were supposed to monitor all her calls, but you let her phone the police.
Suit yourself. Oh. That'll be Dr. Stein, I guess.
Dr. Stein?
He's going to give you your vitamin injections. Oh, and, darling, don't waste your time telling him Todd and I are killing you. He thinks you're off your rocker as it is.
You were supposed to monitor all her calls, but you let her phone the police.
I'm sorry, Todd, but even you will have to agree I have only 2 hands, 2 eyes, and 2 ears. I can't be everywhere and do everything at once.
A detective coming to see me backstage.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I guess it's not that important. What's important is not to let her get in touch with Mary. Or Mary with her.
What happened with the detective?
He didn't believe her, of course. Just checking up was all. But she did manage to get past you, and that worries me. Mary could start an awful lot of trouble. And that's the last thing in the world I need right now.
Take the phone out of her bedroom.
No. We don't have to go that far. There's an easier way. Just take this extension off the hook.
You're kidding.
No, it was a gimmick used in a play I was in years ago. That way she can't call out and nobody can phone in. But watch her. Watch her like a hawk. One slip up in it. It could mean the end. Believe me, the end.
Mary's number now. Where is it? Here. Funny. Something's wrong. Oh, no. They've taken the phone off the extension. It's like in that play he was in. I can't phone out, and nobody can phone in. Oh, God. God, help me. Please. I don't want to die. Please. Oh, please. I want to live. Could I possibly? What time? 10:35. He won't be back from the theater till after 11. And she's... I'll take my chances. If I can only get out of bed. Walk. Crawl if I have to. Everything's swimming. Dizzy. I mustn't faint. Mustn't. Weak. So weak. Life depends. Your life. Now. One step. Open the door. Quietly. The living room. The phone was... Yes. On that last table. They took the phone off the hook. Reach down. Replace. One more step. Only one. Oh, dear Lord, no. Oh, put my phone back. Hang on. Put this one back on the hook and then get back to my... bedroom. Now, just one step.
What in the name of... Claudia! Todd, you can't help her. Sitting here by her bedside all night, it does no good. You've got a matinee. I'll sit with her.
You're dead on your feet, too. Dead. What a word to use now.
She isn't dead, and she may not die.
No. She lost so much blood. Wrists cut when she crashed through that table. So much blood they didn't dare move her to a hospital. And now look at her. White as a sheet.
Go and get some sleep, Todd. I'll stay with her. And Todd...
Yes?
Forget the deal.
I don't get you.
I agreed to play nurse because you needed somebody you could trust. You know something, darling? You trusted the wrong woman. You wanted me to protect her against Mary. And I said, okay, in exchange for that character lead in your new film. But you know what I was really after, Todd?
Oh, no. Not you. Not after all these years.
Afraid so. I'm a woman. I love you. Enough not to envy you your happiness with her.
I love you, too. But I love her a hell of a lot more.
Claudia? Claudia?
Mary?
Shh. Now listen, dear. They're asleep. He in his room and her in that chair. I still have my key.
Oh, Mary, you came at last.
Shh. Now quiet, dear. I'm going to take you down in the service elevator. I jammed the door, and then into my car and home to my place, where you'll be safe, honey, really safe. Now, can you walk?
I can't even get up.
Oh, dear, and I can't carry you. Honey, you've got to find the strength to walk. The tonic. I'll give you a glass of the tonic. That always gave you quick strength.
No, it's poison.
Oh, no. They wouldn't have dared to do that. If they succeeded in poisoning you, the coroner would have impounded the bottle. No, they'd have poisoned the glass, not the bottle. Here, now you drink this right down.
Yes.
No.
Awake. You're awake.
You bet I'm awake. And waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to give yourself away. So Mr. Hammond and I could turn you over to the police with the evidence to convict you.
Evidence to convict me? You're crazy. She's crazy. This woman's crazy.
Claudia, Todd told you the truth about Mary being insanely in love with him.
What?
Of propositioning him, the whole scene. Todd put up with her insane nonsense till she said something one day that made him realize she intended, one way or another, to kill you.
Oh, you're lying. That isn't true. It can't be true. Not of Mary.
It's all too true of Mary. And I can prove it. By what Mary just told you.
What? What did Mary just tell me?
That if Todd and I wanted to kill you, we'd not have risked poisoning the bottle of tonic. Only the glass.
What?
Well, I never poisoned the bottle. And so I'll drink it straight off. There.
You drank the whole bottle.
It's quite delicious. And healthy.
So you drank it. What does that prove?
It proves that what you poured into the glass, Mary, could not have been poisoned unless you slipped the poison into the glass, which you did.
No, I did not.
In that case, Mary, drink the glass. So go on, Mary. Drink it.
Mary.
I hate you. I have always hated you, you sniveling little invalid. A man like him needing a woman. Needing a wife, the kind of wife that I could have been. That's why I wrote those letters. To prepare you for the death that you had coming to you. And to play it smart. Yes, smart. Because if anything had gone wrong, he would have been blamed for your murder, not me.
You're crazy.
I am not crazy.
She's stupid, too.
Todd.
Stupid? I was stupid?
That letter from a friend. Only 4 people knew Claudia took that tonic. Claudia, Dr. Stein, me, and you. Marge, call the police, will you?
Trust. Truth. Trust, it would seem, can be many things, or at least a thing of infinite variety. As for truth, well, the evidence seems clear that one man's truth is another man's lie. The answer to this complexity? Surely the answer lies in the complexity of you, of me, of all mankind. Where else? I'm sure you'll want to know that Claudia is now fully recovered from her illness and that she and Todd are very happy together. As for Margaret Sutton, would you believe that the role she played in Todd's film revived her acting career? Well, it did. Our cast included Nina Foch, Charles Aidman, Leslie Woods, Joan Tompkins, and Joe DeSantis. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Friendly music station, KIXI, dial 91 AM, Seattle.
CBS News, energy and the price of oil were the subjects of discussion on two sides of the world Wednesday evening. I'm Jim Kilpatrick reporting on the CBS radio network. President Ford journeyed to Philadelphia to address a Republican fundraising dinner. He plugged his economic plan and emphasized again the need for U.S. self-sufficiency in the field of energy.
If we are to grasp successfully the problems of energy, we have to do something affirmatively to find other sources. We have to develop and produce those resources at home, whether it's oil or coal or geothermal or solar or any one of the other alternatives, nuclear included, it will be a substitute. So we cannot be held up by others who come from lands across the oceans.
President Ford speaking Wednesday evening in Philadelphia. Across the ocean, Secretary of State Kissinger is meeting with leaders in the Middle East. Arvin Kaup reports from Cairo.
The Ford administration is hoping to reduce fuel imports by as much as 18% this coming year. That is a cut of 1 million barrels of imported crude oil a day. The U.S. imports a bit less than 6 million barrels a day, a third of which comes from the Arab oil-producing nations. Secretary Kissinger did not come here to discuss the high price of oil, but it would be surprising indeed if the topic did not come up during his current swing through the Middle East. Part of America's policy now is to restrict food shipments to those countries which harm the United States by restricting fuel exports or charging too much for them. This is a highly selective and delicate diplomatic program. A basic part of Kissinger's policy is to organize the consuming nations into a cooperative unit able to defend their interests against the oil producers. He hopes to complete this process sometime before next March. Marvin Kaup, CBS News, Cairo.
More after this. Time Magazine. What's in it for you this week?
Cover story. Gerald Ford trying to fight back. What the administration proposes as solutions to America's three biggest problems: inflation, recession, and the price of oil.
A nationwide report on how big the problem really is.
Why it may get worse.
And which of the president's programs seems most promising.
Time also looks into who is hurting and who is not, as inflation and economic stagnation hit nearly every family.
And in the economy, Time reports on what might happen if the countries that use oil could unite as solidly as the countries that produce it.
In the world, a first-hand look at life under Cuban socialism.
In behavior, a character study of Lyndon Baines Johnson by a young psychohistorian who once worked at the White House.
And in art, new knowledge about one of the most enigmatic geniuses in history, Leonardo da Vinci.
It's all there in Time.
Pick up a copy today.
For Time makes everything more interesting.
Including you.
Nelson Rockefeller has agreed to supply a written explanation of financial gifts he has made to aides and public figures. The Senate Rules Committee may reopen Rockefeller's vice presidential confirmation hearings after the November election. More on the Rockefeller gifts from Connie Chung.
Last Christmas, Nelson Rockefeller gave Steuben glass figurines costing a total of more than $32,000 to members of the National Commission on Water Quality. Rockefeller is chairman of the 14-member commission, which includes 5 senators, 5 representatives, and 4 public members. A spokesman for Rockefeller described the figurine as a trout leaping out of a mountain brook to catch a fly. Each costs $2,300. Some of the senators concerned about any appearance of impropriety gave their gifts away. One senator said he saw nothing wrong with the gift, but he said, it's just that Rockefeller gives Steuben glass the way others give away neckties. Connie Chung, CBS News, Washington.
The 7 guerrillas who gave up the Venezuelan consulate in Santo Domingo and released their hostages have arrived in Panama. The guerrillas were picked up by a bus when they left the plane. It is not known where they were taken. The freed hostages are reported in good condition in Santo Domingo. More after this.
You've seen the Budweiser commercials on television, and maybe you've wondered how long people have been putting that famous Bud label on things. Well, not as long as the brewers of Bud have been putting things on the label. Things like a list of Bud's most important ingredients. Quote, brewed by our original process from the choicest hops, rice, and best barley malt. And things like the following statement. This is the famous Budweiser beer. We know of no brand produced by any other brewer which costs so much to brew and age. Our exclusive Beechwood aging produces a taste, a smoothness, and a drinkability you'll find in no other beer at any price. Unquote. Yes, brewing beer right does make a difference. Read the Bud label. Taste the king of beers, and you'll agree, when you say Budweiser, you've said it all. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Massachusetts Governor Sargent has ordered 400 extra policemen into Boston after a federal judge refused to send U.S. Marshals. 300 state police and 100 district officers were ordered to aid in quelling disturbances related to court-ordered busing to achieve integration. The action comes after another day of disturbances in the city, mainly in the predominantly black Roxbury section of Boston. I'm Jim Kilpatrick, CBS News.
For the first time in history, the World Series will be played entirely on the West Coast. The Oakland Athletics Wednesday became the American League champions, and the Los Angeles Dodgers won the National League crown. They'll meet for Game 1 in the series Saturday afternoon in Los Angeles. Oakland got the American League crown by coming out on top in the playoff series with the Baltimore Orioles. The A's clinched it Wednesday with a 2-1 victory over the Orioles. The Dodgers likewise won their playoff series, embarrassing the Pittsburgh Pirates with a 12-1 victory. This is Doug Poling, CBS News.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The shot of accident, the dart of chance, how well we know them, from legend and from life. Who aims the shot? Who throws the dart? Who rolls the dice? Who spins the wheel? Who hurls the bolt? Someone? Anyone? No one? Our mystery drama, The Instrument, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Ralph Bell. His name is Anthony Warlock, and he has long ago stopped trying to convince people that it's his real name, the name he was born with. That parish records in Cornwall and Devon show Warlocks going way back to the late 1200s. The problem is that the name is too fortuitous because Anthony Warlock happens to be a writer who specializes in mysteries, mostly of a supernatural or occult nature. For 20 years now, Anthony Warlock has been writing his cryptic novels and short stories filled with mysticism and symbolism. But it has suddenly occurred to him that the most mysterious of all worlds is not one that he may conjure in his imagination, but this one, the world he lives in.
Tony?
Just this last sentence, Ruthie. Yes. Listen, Ruth. Mm-hmm. And now,
he gazed upon the face of death. The dark face of death. It was a face of compassion and kindness. Suddenly he understood that death was not the villain, but the hero of the drama. Death, the healer of sorrows. Death had come not to take, but to give rest and joy and peace everlasting. How do you like that?
It's all right.
All right.
Well, I can buy death bringing rest and peace everlasting. But joy?
Well, I needed that speech rhythm. Da, 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 da.
We'll find another da-da.
Yeah. What time is it?
1 minute to 8, exactly. And you better be out of that door in 5 seconds.
Well, I'm all ready. I'm wearing my sneakers, my sweatshirt. Here I go. I'll start at 8 on the head, as usual.
Going to try to beat your record?
No. I'll do my usual mile in 4 minutes, 32 seconds. How many men of 42 can even run a mile?
All right, move.
I'll be at Fielding's 4.5 minutes from now on the dot. Do you want anything?
Oh, just the morning paper. Oh, that has to be for you, Tony.
Oh, damn it.
Nobody I know is up this early in the morning. Now go for your run. Whoever it is can call back later.
No. It has to be Harrison. I better talk to him. Hello. Yes, I thought it was you, Dick. Well, they give me an advance on it. Oh? Well, it's not all that much money, but if they'll spend something on promotion... I have an agent. His name is Dick Harrison. He was very excited. He said he had a new publisher lined up, and he couldn't wait to talk to me about it. We were on the phone for an hour with a great many details that I'm sure would be of no interest to you. And finally, I was able to hang up.
Well, what's up?
I'm not sure.
What'd he say?
Now that I think about it, not very much.
But surely he had a reason for calling.
Oh, it was a typical Dick Harrison reason. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Perchance.
It's possible.
On the other hand...
But it all adds up to nada. Garnished. Nothing.
Oh, I don't know. There's a needle somewhere in that haystack.
Poor Dick. He has to keep proving he's really out there fighting for you. Why don't you change agents?
No, I don't know. I'm used to Dick.
But he never does anything for you.
Yeah, but I'm used to the way he never does anything.
Tony.
I can't go around breaking in new agents at my time of life.
But what has Dick Harrison ever done for you?
Hey, how about a cup of coffee? Huh?
Don't you want to go out and run?
Oh, it's after 8. I missed the timing. Say, did you hear a noise back there while I was on the phone?
I'm not sure. I was so busy trying to make sense of your conversation. I may have.
It sounded like an explosion.
An explosion? Yes, I think so.
I wonder what it was.
Well, it could have been anything.
Well, bring in that cup of coffee, and I'll keep going till lunch.
If you're not careful, you'll actually finish that book on schedule.
Yes, I'm getting into some bad habits in my old age. I placed a fresh sheet of paper in the typewriter. I began to write. The words started to come slowly. The ideas seemed fuzzy and ill-formed. My mind wandered from the story. It bothered me. This is the way you feel when you're not sure of where you're going, but I had this particular story well under control. I knew exactly where I was headed and how I proposed to get there. Furthermore, I liked this story and how I was doing it. Should have been clear sailing, but for some reason, my mind had gone completely blank. I don't know how long I just sat there and gazed at the empty paper.
Tony?
Hmm? What?
Something wrong?
Wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, I haven't heard that typewriter in over an hour.
Well, I guess I must have been daydreaming.
Oh, you generally don't run out of steam in the morning.
It must be a sign of advancing age.
You know something, Tony? You seem to be on an age kick this morning.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. A review of your conversation. You began by asking how many men of 42 could even run a mile.
So?
And then when I said something about getting a new agent, you replied you didn't care to break in another one at this time of life.
Well, I'll say one thing for you. You really listen.
And then you said you were getting into some bad habits in your old age. And just now, you mentioned advancing age.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
So, Tony?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe I just realized I'm 42.
Oh, 42 isn't old.
No, but 42 isn't 22. Not by a long shot.
Would you like to be 22 all over again?
Would you?
Well, I never think about things that can't happen. Tony, is something wrong?
Yes, I suppose something is.
Well, what?
Everything.
Everything? I see. Does that include you and
No,
me?
no. We're all right. It's just... Well, I just don't think I'm going anywhere.
Oh, is this going to be the what did I do with my life lament?
Do you ever look at yourself in the mirror?
Oh, constantly.
Don't you ever ask, what am I doing here? Where am I going?
I know where I'm going.
I am the product of 800 years of warlocks. More than 30 generations. And now the line comes to an end. In me.
I'm sorry, Tony.
What was it all for?
I don't know.
Sir Roderick Warlock died fighting for Edward I. John Warlock fought with Henry IV. Sir Ronald Warlock almost saved Charles I from Cromwell. James Warlock was a master gunner under John Paul Jones.
Darling, I am completely aware of the magnificent exploits of your illustrious family on both sides of the Atlantic.
My father died at Pearl Harbor. My grandfather... Well, all I can say is everybody in my family's been a soldier, a sailor, an explorer, an adventurer. I'm the only sit at home, the only writer. And not really very much of a writer.
Oh, now, Tony, that isn't true. You're quite a writer.
Oh, yes? What have I written? Scary little ghost stories?
I don't think that's being fair to yourself.
Mysterious nonsense about what? The occult, the supernatural.
And who says it's nonsense?
I say it's nonsense.
Oh, we really are having a bad morning, aren't we? And what brought it on?
Oh, how do I know?
Tony, I said I was sorry.
About what?
Well, you know about what. I know what your family name means. It's going to die with you because I can't...
No. I don't want to hear any more about that. Ruthie, I'll tell you what bothers me. The fact that I'm a nobody.
But you're not.
I have a small talent. I have a small success. I've led a small life. I'll be buried in a small grave.
Everybody gets buried in a small grave, relatively speaking.
Let's play tennis.
Good. Now, you've had your outburst for the year.
Yeah, I suppose so. Look, Ruthie, about kids.
I stand ready at any time to give you your option.
I love you, Ruth. So please, let's never talk about it again, huh? Oh, incidentally, call Fieldings for me. Ask him to save me the paper since I didn't pick it up this morning.
All right.
We'll have lunch at the club, and, you want to get in 9 holes this afternoon?
Oh, sure. What a difficult life you lead. Tennis, lunch, golf.
I work hard, too.
That's funny.
What's funny?
Fieldings doesn't seem to answer.
Well, he has to answer.
Well, maybe he's closed.
Why would he be closed? Oh, he shouldn't have hung up. Maybe he's waiting on a customer.
But you know how he hates the sound of a ringing phone.
Well, why didn't he answer?
Hey, I thought we were going to play tennis.
Well, let's stop off at Fielding's on the way to the club and get the papers. Say, what's that smell?
Smell?
As if something was burning.
You know, I think you're right.
Where could it be coming from?
You know, while you were on the phone before, I thought I heard fire engines. Must be a big one going so... Tony, look out the window, smoke.
Hey, that's coming from just over the rise, toward town. It's kind of thick, very black.
Well, what could be on fire?
Let's find out. We got into the car and headed toward the village. As soon as we passed the bend in the road, we saw what it was. Thick black smoke was rising from the small clump of stores that made up the shopping center at Crosby Corners. All the fire equipment was out, and the sheriff's patrol car was diverting traffic. There seemed to be wreckage of some sort scattered all over the road. And then I immediately recognized it for what it was. A broken fuselage, the shattered wings of an airplane. Sheriff Pomeroy was directing traffic.
You're not coming any closer, Mr. Warlock. Make a detour right here.
What happened, Sheriff?
Well, you can see one of them small jets, private plane, come down and crashed right into Fieldings.
Oh, good Lord.
Anybody hurt?
Yeah, 3 people on the plane, old man Fieldings, and some lady, we can't identify her, must have been one of the summer people.
Oh.
Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, Tony, look.
What do you want me to look at?
The clock. The electric clock in Fielding's window. In what's left of Fielding's window. You see, it stopped when the plane hit.
That's right, Miss Warlock. Exactly 4 minutes after 8.
4.5 minutes after 8. See? See where the second hand is? Exactly 32 seconds after. Oh, Tony.
Aren't you feeling well, Miss Warlock? You, better get her out of here. This place, it, ain't a pretty sight.
Ruthie?
Yes.
You want to, stop somewhere, have a drink?
No. Oh, Tony, do you realize what happened this morning?
Yes.
Every day of the year, rain or shine, you leave the house at exactly 8 a.m. You run a mile to Fielding's in exactly 4 minutes and 32 seconds.
I know.
And so at 4.5 minutes after 8, you're always standing in front of Fielding's. You've already picked up your newspaper off the stand, and you're looking at the headlines. That's what you do every morning.
Yes.
But this morning, you were about to leave. And at the last split second, you stopped. You didn't go. Oh, Tony, is there a reason? An explanation?
Are you perhaps waiting for me to explain it? Well, at this point, I don't know. And even if I did, I certainly wouldn't tell you this early in the story. So I shall be back in just a few moments with Act 2, at which time we may find the answer, and then again, we may not. Man, we are told, is a creature of habit. And surely Tony Warlock is no exception. Every morning, Tony runs a mile from his home to the general store in the village. He arrives there promptly at 4.5 minutes after 8. You can set your watch by him. Well, this morning, for the first time in years, Tony was delayed. And at 4.5 minutes after 8, a plane crashed into the store. Had Tony been standing in his usual place at his usual time? But he wasn't. And the question that runs through his mind is, why? Why wasn't I on this morning of all mornings? Why? Why?
It's a miracle, darling. It's a miracle.
Of course, it's a miracle. But that doesn't answer the question. Why was I saved? 5 people are dead. The 3 in the plane, Mr. Fielding's, and a woman named Mrs. Jane Gray. Why was I saved? The people in the plane died because their aircraft underwent some malfunction. Mr. Fielding's and Mrs. Gray, they just happened to be there. I should have been there, too. Why wasn't I? Why was I saved?
Because Dick Harrison called you at exactly 8 a.m., the split second you were about to leave.
Suppose I had listened to you, Ruthie, and fired him and got myself a new agent. He never would have called me. And I would have...
Let this be a lesson to you. Never listen to me.
Oh, no. I should listen to you. You're always right. And I always do listen to you, except in this one case. Dick Harrison. All these years I've stayed with Dick. It's obvious he hasn't done very much for me. He's probably held me back. And yet, for some reason, I never let him go. Why didn't I fire Dick Harrison? Was it because I couldn't, or was it because I would need him to save my life one day? But how would I know that?
I don't know.
Why did he call me this morning? Why?
Why don't you ask him?
Hey, Tony. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late.
It's all right, Dick. I never expect you to be on time.
Oh, it was all in your interest, Tony, baby. I was with this top Hollywood producer. He's crazy about your books. And we're just about ready to talk a deal. This is going to be 6 figures. What brings you in from Rubeville into the big town, huh?
Dick, why did you call me this morning?
Why did I call you this morning?
Yes.
Well, I had this deal.
What deal? There was no deal.
Now, Tony...
Why did you call me?
Well,
To sing me another chorus of the same song and dance you've been giving me for years, is that it?
Now, just a second.
That was why you called me, wasn't it? Just tell me the truth, huh?
Okay, Tony. Maybe it's time you got yourself another agent.
At 1 minute to 8, you picked up your phone.
Tony, look, okay, I saved your life that time at the beach.
You dialed my number.
But you more than paid me back. Look, I get you publishers, but nobody. Well, you couldn't get by yourself, and as far as the biggies are concerned, you know you need an agent with more clout than me.
Why? Why did you dial my number at 8 this morning? Tell me, Dick, tell me.
I said I don't know.
Now think, Dick, think. Was there a reason? Try to remember, huh?
Tony, I'm going to level with you. I'm scared. I've been bad for you, real bad. I've been playing on your sense of loyalty and gratitude. You know what I mean?
I don't care about that. The reason, please.
I got home last night. Must have been 4 this morning. I was with this dame. I tell you something. I must be getting old. Anyhow, I couldn't sleep. I don't know why. I thought about you.
Yes?
For hours, I kept tossing and turning and thinking about you. And
why?
Well, I know what's going on between you and Ruthie as far as I'm concerned. I've been getting a free ride. I know that. And lots of times, maybe my conscience bothers me. Maybe I've been hinting around you could do better elsewhere, but...
But what?
Well, lately, things haven't been breaking too well. I mean, the kind of thing I'm supposed to be good at. You know, singers, actors. I'm losing clients there, too. Today, you got to be a big organization. You have to be able to put packages together.
Now, please, Dick, don't get off the subject, huh?
So I need you, Tony. I really need you.
Dick, just tell me why you called me this morning at 8 o'clock.
Oh, I'm getting older, Tony.
Get to the point, please.
This is the point. Last night, I suddenly realized I'm... You know how old? Guess how old I am. I'm 42. Do you realize that? 42. Me. I'm 42.
42 isn't the end of the world, you know.
It is. If you're going no place. If you haven't made it. If you realize all of a sudden you're never going to make it. Never. What have I got? I ask myself. I got Tony Warlock. That's all I got. And so I got worried. Something said to me...
Yeah?
Something said, call him.
What was that something?
It was just something. It said, call him. Leave him know you're around, that you're in there pitching. And I am, Tony. I am.
What was this something?
Well, how do I know?
Was it a voice?
A voice? No, I didn't hear a voice.
Then what was it?
Well, what does it matter?
I have to know, Dick.
It's a feeling.
Yeah?
It's a feeling. It's in your bones.
What kind of a feeling?
Well, I just knew I'd better go to that phone and dial your number, and... Well, that's all I can tell you.
All right. I guess that's good enough, Dick. I guess that's good enough. It was good enough, and I remembered it had also been good enough once before. 15 years before, when he'd also saved my life. We were at the beach, Ruthie and I, and... Hey, how about coming in?
No, I don't think so. The surf looks a little rough.
Oh, that's nothing.
Well, there's no lifeguard on duty.
All we're going to do is take a little swim.
No, I don't think we'd better. Well, I'm not.
All right, I'll be right back.
No, Tony, you really shouldn't.
Ruthie, it isn't as if I don't know how to swim. The fact is, I'm a very good swimmer. I ran into the waves and began to move out. The water was cool and refreshing. I could see Ruthie standing at the edge. She looked quite small, waving at me to come back in. I laughed and waved back. By this time, I must have been 100 yards offshore. Finally, I decided I had enough, and I started to swim back. And suddenly, there was a terrible pain in my legs. I was seized by a sudden cramp. My body seemed paralyzed. I realized I should have tried to float. Surely I should have kept my head, but the pain was so intense that a surge of panic seized control of me. I waved my arms wildly. I shouted for help. I gulped in a mouthful of water. I started to go down. Suddenly, hold still. Hold still. Just relax. Don't fight me. I'm drowning. No, you're not. Now, don't fight me. Just relax. Let go of me. I've got you. Let go. That's it. Now lie still. I'll pull you in.
How can we ever thank you, Mr.
Harrison. Dick Harrison. I'm sorry I had to sock him.
I don't think I'll ever want to swallow anything again outside of there.
Listen, a little drink and you'll be first rate.
Where did you come from?
Where? Well, I just happened to be swimming out there, and you see, I'm just as big a fool as he is, except I didn't get a cramp.
But how did you happen to be out there?
Well, that's a great question. The answer is, I don't know.
Do you come to the beach often?
No. The truth is, I hardly ever come to the beach. I'd much rather swim in a pool.
So, how does it happen you were out there today?
I just had a feeling I wanted to go to the beach.
Well, what kind of a feeling?
Well, just, there's no way to explain it. I just got a feeling, that's all.
And because of a feeling you can't explain or even understand, I'm alive today. That was how it happened 15 years ago. And that's what had also happened this morning. A feeling, a mysterious feeling, had prompted Dick Harrison to do something. And as a result, my life was saved. 2 stark and dramatic instances. In each, death was certain. 15 years ago, I would surely have drowned. This morning, I would have been killed beyond doubt in the flaming wreckage of the plane that destroyed the Fielding store. And as I thought about it, there were other instances, small perhaps, but was it all a part of a pattern?
What are you thinking about, Tony?
The number of times that Dick saved my life.
Oh. Well, the first day we met him at the beach. This morning, of course.
Oh, there were others.
I don't remember others. Twice in 15 years is good enough.
Oh, I remember some years ago. I lent him the car.
Yes?
When he returned it, he said, take it in to be looked at.
Well, I don't remember that.
Well, he checked the brake fluid. It was practically all gone. I had a leak in the master cylinder.
Oh, yes.
I could have stepped on the pedal and discovered the hard way that I had no brakes.
Of course. Suppose we'd have had to make a sudden stop, or we might have been going down a steep hill.
Well, you can write the ending to that little script yourself. But I'll never forget what he said to me that day. Now, thank you, Dick. It's a lucky thing you found out about the brakes.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I'll have to become more like you, Dick.
Oh, in what way?
I'll have to be more careful about a car. Check it out carefully, the way you do.
Well, I'm not careful at all.
Yes, but you actually went to the trouble of checking the brake fluid.
Yeah, and you know something, Tony? I never did a thing like that before.
What are you saying?
Well, I practically never look under the hood.
You don't?
No, I just get in and drive.
Well, what made you do it this time?
I don't know. I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling I better look under the hood. That's all I can tell you. I just got a feeling.
And so here we are in the realm of feelings. But, of course, as human beings, it's the only kingdom we know. Although there are those who will deny it, the practical fact is that one weak feeling can overpower 1,000 strong facts. So, we shall now concern ourselves with those things that cannot be proved, but which make up the reality of our lives. A heavy burden. But Act 3 will be equal to that task. I cannot believe, said Albert Einstein, that God chooses to play dice with the universe. But yet, if life is not a game of chance, what is it? It's been likened by some to a song. All right, we can buy that. But even here, is it precisely orchestrated? Or is there room for improvisation? That, you see, is a problem. There's never an answer. Only more questions. On 3 occasions, Dick Harrison had saved my life. Could these have been accidental interventions? 1, perhaps. 2, maybe. But 3? And these were 3 that came rapidly into mind. Had there been others? Less dramatic, not quite so obvious? Yes. Yes, we had planned a cruise, an around-the-world cruise, some 6 months in advance, on the strength of an assignment Dick was supposed to have gotten for me. I remember the day he came to see me. Oh, Dick, come on in.
Oh, hi, Tony.
Did you bring the contract?
The contract?
For the motion picture rights.
Oh, that contract.
You know, I think I will write the screenplay.
Look, Tony,
I know what the book really should say.
About the contract.
Uh-oh.
Well, there was this problem.
Mm-hmm. Which problem? I thought there were no problems. Everything was set. All I had to do was sign it.
Well, they weren't sure.
What weren't they sure about?
If they wanted to do a book about...
About what?
About, you know, this mystic stuff you write about. Anyhow, the deal's off for a while. I'm sorry. We'll get another one.
Yeah, sure.
No, I mean it. Oh, you'll see.
I guess I'll have to break the news to Ruthie. She was really looking forward to that cruise.
Well, like I said, Tony, I'm real sorry.
It was for next August. We had the book 6 months in advance. I already sent in the deposit.
Well, you know this business. Who was it that said, there's many a slip between the cup and the lip?
Yeah, but you'd already told me that I was actually drinking.
Well, you know what I believe, Tony. I really and truly believe that everything happens for the best.
I had a hard time convincing myself of that. And an even harder one convincing Ruthie. But after a while, we both forgot about it. It must have been some 6 months later. Ruthie called my attention to a story in the paper.
Look at this, Tony. Fire on cruise ship, the SS Paradise Island, en route to...
Why is that name familiar? Oh, I know. We were supposed to be on that boat.
The SS Paradise Island, that's right.
Anyone hurt?
No. Oh, yes. One person. He died. He was in his cabin. Well, that's all. The only casualty. Died of smoke inhalation. Fire was in a ventilator.
Well, just think. We would have been on that cruise.
Well, the boat got back to normal quickly enough, according to the paper. Another one of Dick Harrison's great triumphs. Why do you stay with him?
I often ask myself the same question.
And what answer do you come up with?
I don't know. That was, 10 years ago? At least. And I'd forgotten all about it. But now I had to find out. We had booked passage on that cruise ship, and because of Dick's failure, carelessness, whatever, but because of Dick, we had canceled the trip. And then there had been a fire on the ship. One man had died in his cabin. Just one man. There had been just this one casualty. But one could be enough. If you're the one. I had to be sure.
What are you looking for?
All
these check stubs and receipts. My goodness, Tony, don't we ever throw anything away?
Well, why should we?
Why? Because you get all cluttered up with paper.
Would you throw away a drawer full of old snapshots?
Of course not.
Oh, said so? Why not?
Because they tell the story of your life.
So do these old pieces of paper.
But what are you looking for?
Yes. Received from Mr. Anthony Warlock the sum of $100 as a deposit for cabin B37. SS Paradise Island World Cruise leaving New York August 23rd, 19...
Oh, I remember. But why didn't we go? I forget.
Ruthie, I have to go to New York tomorrow.
Oh, but it's so hot.
Well, I have to go to the library.
The library?
It's the only place I can think of to get some special material. I couldn't tell her the real reason I was going in.
I'd seen in the paper that the SS Paradise Island was in port, getting ready to sail on another cruise. I had to find out about a certain cabin. I just had to. After I got off the train, I went right to the west side where the Paradise Island was docked. How was I going to find the answer to my question? Anyway, I joined the happy, noisy crowd and walked aboard. I was looking for a crew member, not an officer, but an older person who liked to talk. Well, she found me. An elderly, chubby, good-natured stewardess.
Trying to find your cabin, sir?
Yes, I'm trying to find my friend's cabin. I've been invited to a bon voyage party.
Oh, there's no end of them. What's your friend's cabin number?
Well, now, I don't remember.
Tell me his name. I can look it up on the passenger list.
Well, it's not my friend's cabin exactly. It's his friend's. And he invited me to his friend's party, and I don't know his friend's name.
Well, I suppose you'll just have to search the ship. Hope you find him before we sail.
This is a beautiful ship, isn't it?
Oh, my, yes. I've been with her since she was commissioned 12 years ago. Haven't missed a single trip.
I was on board here, to say farewell to a friend about, must have been 10 years ago.
Were you?
Yes, I remember, because that was the trip she caught fire.
No, she did not. There was a lot of smoke and all, but it was a ventilator problem.
But one of the passengers died, didn't he?
Yeah, poor man. I knew him. I was assigned to his cabin. I never had a chance.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
It's my only unhappy memory in all my years at sea.
Well, I suppose you'll remember it well,
Oh, yes. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. The alarm was sounded. I was able to get all my passengers on deck, but I was too late for Mr. Grayson. Poor Mr. Grayson. In cabin 37. Right here. B deck. Cabin B, 37. Funny thing, the only reason he got that cabin was because someone else had canceled.
I didn't say another word. I couldn't. I walked off the boat. I wandered into a bar. Something I rarely do when I'm alone. I ordered a drink. I took the receipt out of my pocket. There it was. I had reserved cabin B-37 for that particular cruise. Had I gone on it, I would have been dead. Once again, Dick Harrison had intervened. But why? Why was all this happening? Why was I being saved? For what reason? Was it because there was something I was supposed to do, something I must accomplish before I died? But what? All I knew was writing, and a kind of specialized writing at that. It's mostly about the supernatural. But the fact is, I was being kept alive, and by Dick Harrison.
Beats me, Tony.
But you keep saving my life, Dick.
Well, the answer could be in one of your books.
Which one?
Tony, you're my most important client just now, and so you know what I'm doing? I'm reading your books.
Oh, don't tell me that you never...
Well, Tony, they were always a little bit too heavy for me, but I found out if you stay with them... well, I'll tell you one thing. They sure changed me.
Changed you how?
I feel different.
In what way?
In every way.
Mention one.
I'm beginning to feel peaceful.
Peaceful? What does that mean?
I don't feel I have to be on stage all the time. I feel I can relax, just sit quietly and think. It's a wonderful feeling.
Now, you said you found something in one of my books.
It's no one thing, Tony. It's no one book. It's all of them. All of them together. It's what happens to you while you read. You feel like somebody's talking to you.
Who?
I don't know. And it doesn't matter. Somebody or something just wonderful makes you feel satisfied just to be yourself. What you're doing, Tony, is important. So important.
Important?
Yeah. Because it can change people.
Or maybe you're just feeling blue, Dick.
You don't understand. I'm feeling wonderful. Tony, maybe I was meant to be your agent.
You? Why?
So you wouldn't become too successful.
Well, that's a fact. I'm not too successful.
But you keep writing what you're writing now. Keep writing. Believe me, Tony, this world needs it.
Was that why I was being saved? Is it possible that I was actually creating a new philosophy? Was I being saved because my work was not yet done? In my mind, I quickly reviewed all that I'd ever written. Yes, it was possible that I was laying the foundation for a whole new concept of belief. It was not in any specific thing I said, but everything pointed to a harmonious force in the universe which any one of us could make his own. Yes, perhaps that was my mission. Perhaps that's why I was being saved. My work was not yet done.
Tony, I think you write some rattling good stories. But as far as any religious... I don't know how to put this.
Well, how do you account for the fact that I've been saved so often, Ruthie?
Well, it could be coincidence.
I don't think so.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, why don't we just wait and see what happens?
Was it coincidence? Or was I being saved from a crashing plane, from drowning, from a fire, from a dangerous automobile, by a man who not only saved me by what he did, but also because of what he was, a rather mediocre literary agent, who thus kept me writing in a certain style? So I was thus destined to save humanity. I would have to continue to write my philosophy, and therefore I could not die. I had a tremendous feeling of power. I am, after all, only human. I couldn't help it. Is it true that I cannot die? I cannot be killed? I had to prove it to myself. I was standing on a busy corner. I deliberately stepped into the path of an onrushing automobile.
Tony! Are you out of your mind? You deliberately stepped into the path of that car.
Did I? Where did you come from?
I don't know. I just happened to be here.
You just happened to be here? Then it's true.
What's true? What's true?
I can't tell you, Dick.
Why?
I'm scared, Dick. I'm scared.
The end of the story? We don't know. That is, we don't know yet. This is, after all, a contemporary story, and perhaps we'll find out in 5 or 10 or 20 years. Why not? This kind of thing has been happening all through history. Every now and then, someone comes along, usually out of nowhere, and changes the thinking and or the beliefs of the world. I may have something to spur your thinking in just a few minutes. Presented a man named Anthony Warlock, who could have died any number of times, but somehow his life was always being saved by the intervention of one Dick Harrison. Anthony Warlock believes it's because he, Anthony, has something of great importance to bestow upon the world. However, could it be the other way around? Does Dick keep saving Anthony because one day Dick will have something vital to give to the world, and Anthony is the one who must financially support Dick until Dick is ready? Which one is the instrument, and which one is the player? Our cast included Ralph Bell, Bob Caliban, and E.V. Juster. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
And now, Mystery Theater, brought to you in part by True Value Hardware, your store of first choice.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome to the wonders of your own imagination. For although I am about to tell you a horror story, it is really your imagination that will bring it to life for you. I shouldn't even say I will tell it, for it's really the story of Edward Somerset, as recounted in his private journal dated London, 1874. A truly harrowing account of what took place at Moorland Manor. Our mystery drama, The Headstrong Corpse, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by George Lothar and stars Suzanne Grossman and Gordon Gould. As you may know, it's a custom of mine, a hobby, if you will, to read old diaries and journals, the accounts of lives written down by people long since dead and in their graves. Recently, I had the good fortune to come across the journal of a certain Edward Somerset, a young London lawyer, barrister, the English would say, who tells a grisly tale of what took place at Moorland Manor in the year 1874. According to Edward Somerset, but no, let him tell the story in his own words, just as he recorded it in his journal.
And so, this being the appointed day, I took the coach to the village of Burley, 20 miles south of London in Kent, and in spite of the storminess of the weather, made the trip in less than 4 hours. I found Margaret Trezilian, the girl I loved devotedly, but who, alas, shall never be mine, in a terrible state of nerves.
Edward, how glad I am to see you.
And I you, my darling, though I feared you'd not welcome the sight of me.
Oh, darling, if only I'd never consented to marry Richard Westmore, never given my promise.
You had no choice.
Is there no escape, no way out?
Only if Dr. Westmore releases you from your promise, rescinds the marriage contract you and your father signed.
He'll never release me. In fact, he's coming for the weekend. He'll be here this evening to set the date for our marriage.
Perhaps if I were to have a talk with him. Now, what's all that?
Hobbs and Mrs. Murchison having another of their quarrels.
Mr. Hobbs, is that?
Oh, no, it isn't, Mrs. Murchison. By no means.
We'll see, Mr. Hobbs. We'll see. Miss.
What is it now, Mrs. Murchison? Since we buried my father a week ago, you and Hobbs have quarreled without let-up. What is it this time?
It's him and his lofty airs. That's what it is. Sir Simon was hardly cold in his coffin before Hobbs began lording it over me and the other servants. Now your father is dead, he seems to feel he's in charge.
I am.
That's the way Sir Simon would have wanted it. Oh, begging your pardon, miss, but as you know, I was butler and personal servant to your father before you were born. I've been with this family many years, most of my life, in fact.
Whatever this disagreement between you and Mrs. Murchison may be, we'll discuss it another time. At the moment, we must go to the crypt. Fetch a lantern so you can light the way. Well, why do you stand there?
Oh, there'll be no need for me to enter the crypt, I trust.
I don't believe so. Edward?
No. The will merely states that the coffin was to be left open for a week and food and water left nearby.
The master was always afraid of being buried alive. Deathly afraid.
As many are. It's an all too common occurrence. But no, you needn't enter the crypt, Hobbs. Miss Trezilian must do that. And I, as a representative of the law firm of Costain and Loring, must accompany her.
Ah, yes, sir, but when it comes to putting the lid on the coffin and screwing it down...
I'll do that, since it seems to trouble you.
Oh, thank you, sir, and I'll fetch the lantern.
You may go, Mrs. Murchison. We'll discuss this matter later.
Very well, miss. But Hobbs is becoming... He has become impossible. Oh, now, who could that be on such a day as this?
Whoever it may be, let him in out of the storm, Mrs. Murchison.
Yes, miss, at once.
Oh, thank you, Murchison, thank you. Frightful day. Soaked to the skin.
Lord Burleigh, what brings you out on such a day?
Well, all days are good days for business, my dear.
Business? Oh, I apologize. I haven't introduced you. This is Mr. Edward Somerset of Costain and Loring, my father's solicitors.
How do?
Edward, Lord Burleigh.
How do you do, sir?
You're here on business, you said?
To be exact, to make another offer for Moorland Manor, my dear.
You've chosen a bad time, my lord. Though, really, any time would be bad. As my father told you more than once, I think, Moorland is not for sale.
Wrong tense, my dear. It wasn't for sale, but it is now. Or I happen to know soon will be.
What gives you that idea, Lord Burleigh?
Excuse me, Miss...
Hobbs has brought the lantern, Edward. Lord Burleigh will have to excuse us.
Ah, I had forgot. This is the day, and no doubt the time, for paying a visit to the family crypt, eh? Your father had a fear of being buried alive. Well, I'm sure you'll find him dead enough.
May I ask how you happen to be so well acquainted with the private affairs of Moorland Manor? How do you know this is the day we were to visit the crypt?
There's little goes on in Burleigh, in the county and at the village, sir, that I don't know. Good day to you, sir. And you'll be hearing from me again, Miss Trezilian.
Terrible man.
Certainly is. Well, Margaret, it's time.
Yes.
Hobbs, lead the way. Here we are. I'll open the door. Give me the lantern, Hobbs. And wait here.
Oh, yes, sir.
Come, Margaret.
Edward, I can't enter that awful place again.
I'm afraid you must. It was your father's wish.
So cold. Damp, so... Oh.
There. There's the open coffin. Let me just shine the lantern inside it to be sure your father's body is still there. Yes, it is. Look, Margaret.
Yes. The body's there.
Go outside now. I'll put the lid on the coffin and screw it down.
All right. I'll wait for you with Hobbs until you... Edward.
What is it?
There's something strange here. Something curious. The clothes on the body.
The clothes?
That isn't the suit we buried my father in. In fact, Edward... Oh, good Lord. It isn't my father's body.
Now, Margaret.
Edward, I tell you it isn't. You knew my father. He was much taller, and he was thin.
By heaven, you're right. But this makes no sense at all. It's his head.
Yes, it is. I'm going to faint.
Outside, quickly. I'll join you.
Miss, what is it, miss?
Something horrible. Horrible.
Oh, what, miss, what?
I don't dare say it, Hobbs. I don't dare think it.
Mr. Somerset, sir, what is it? What is it in there?
The thing in the coffin, it's Sir Simon's head, but not his body.
Not his body?
Someone cut his head off, stole his body, and put another in its place.
Incredible. Utterly incredible, Somerset.
Dr. Westmore, what I've just told you, I saw with my own eyes. So did Margaret. In fact, she was the one who first noticed it was the wrong body.
Where is she?
Resting. Or perhaps I should say recuperating. It was an awful shock for her.
Oh, no doubt. Have you notified the police?
No.
Well, why not, man?
There's only a constable in the village, and I've heard he's anything but competent. I intend to send a message to the London police by coach tomorrow morning.
Well, better still, I'll take it for you.
I'd rather not wait till you leave on Monday.
Oh, I'll not be staying the weekend now. Margaret will be in no mood or condition to discuss our wedding plans. And as a surgeon at London Hospital, I have much to do. No point wasting my time here.
You don't exactly sound like a man in love, Dr. Westmore.
In love?
With Margaret, of course.
But I'm not. Nor is she with me. It's all purely a financial arrangement, you understand.
Well, no, I didn't quite.
Oh, but of course. An arrangement I made with Sir Simon. He was a very ill man for nearly a decade. He sought my rather special services, if I may say so. But as you know, Morland is mortgaged to the hilt, and he was unable to pay.
In return, he offered you his daughter's hand in marriage?
And Morland Manor. Even though the estate is heavily mortgaged, it'll give me a tidy sum. A fortune, in fact, once I sell it. Now, look here, let's go down to the crypt. I want to see for myself.
I'll ring for Hobbs first. You say you're not in love with Margaret?
Not in the least.
I am.
Oh, are you indeed?
And she's in love with me?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know quite how to ask this, except to ask it. Will you release Margaret?
Why, of course not.
Even if... Oh, Hobbs.
You rang, sir?
Yes. Dr. Westmore and I want to go down into the crypt. Bring a lantern, will you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and tell Mrs. Murchison she can serve tea in half an hour.
Yes, sir.
As I was saying, Doctor, even if Margaret signed over all right to Moorland to you...
Why should I bargain for what will be mine once we marry?
And if she refuses to marry you?
Well, she won't. Margaret is a woman of honor.
What do you know of honor, Dr. Westmore?
Now, if you mean to insult me, Somerset...
I mean to give you the truth. I've had you investigated, Doctor. Quietly, but thoroughly. I happen to know that you have twice been brought before the Royal College of Surgeons on charges of conduct unbecoming a physician. Charges which could not be proved for lack of evidence.
I was not guilty.
That you are presently under investigation by the same College of Surgeons who this time do have the evidence to revoke your license. And will, Dr. Westmore, because you are considered unworthy of the name doctor and will be barred from medical practice.
You have been thorough, Somerset. Perhaps, under the circumstances, you'd prefer I went down the crypt without your company.
I'd better go with you, since one of the charges against you is that of body snatching. I'll take the lantern, Hobbs. You wait here.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, and you told Mrs. Murchison about tea.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I couldn't find her about.
What do you mean? She must be somewhere in the house.
No, sir. At least I was unable to find her, and you did want the lantern right away, sir. So
no matter. This way, Westmore.
Those coffins, stacked one on top of another. Their occupants have certainly been dead for years.
Some of them for nearly a century.
Curious. That's Sir Simon's coffin there, the one with the lid off?
Yes. And as you can see, the body isn't that of Sir Simon, but...
Good Lord! What in the name of... Here, raise the lantern. Let's have some more light. You did say the head was Sir Simon's?
It was.
But this is... It's the head of a woman.
Katie.
Katie?
Katie Johnson. The maid.
What's this? Well, it's incredible. First, if I'm to believe you, Sir Simon's body was exchanged for another, and now his head? Is this some sort of a joke?
I don't think so, Westmore. But if it is, it's the joke of someone gone mad. Stark mad.
A baffling mystery, wouldn't you say? You might even call it heady. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Edward Somerset's daily journal, recording what took place later on, is even more baffling, and I'm afraid more ghastly. Most of this strange story, the body of it... There I go again. All I meant to say was, there's more to come. And so, I'll be back shortly with Act 2. The world is filled with all sorts of shocking things. But I must confess that even I, somewhat of a connoisseur of the shocking, was totally stunned by Edward Somerset's account of what happened following the gruesome discovery that Sir Simon's head had now been replaced by Katie Johnson's. If I was appalled merely in reading about what had taken place, the feelings of those who actually lived through these ghastly events can be imagined.
But where is my father's body, head and body? Whose body is it in the coffin? Who killed Katie Johnson, severed her head from her body, and put it in my father's coffin? What?
Margaret, I beg you, enough. I can't answer even one of your questions, let alone a dozen.
I didn't ask a dozen, Edward.
You needn't snap my head off.
No. We're all somewhat nerved up.
Talk. We sit here talking when we should be doing something.
Perhaps you have a suggestion, my dear Margaret?
At least one murder has been committed in this house. Possibly two. Katie Johnson and whoever's body that is in my father's coffin. Shouldn't we notify the police?
The village constable is worse than useless. Dr. Westmore has offered to take a message to the London police when he leaves in the morning.
You'll not be staying the weekend?
I may soon cease to be a doctor, Margaret. Certainly if the College of Surgeons rescinds my license. But I still retain some remnants of the gentleman. You are certainly in no mood to discuss our wedding plans.
Neither now nor at any other time.
Ah, well, you have no choice there.
Perhaps she does. Or could have, if, as you say, you do retain some gentlemanly qualities.
You refer to the suggestion you made earlier, just before we went down into the crypt.
Yes.
What suggestion?
That Westmore release you from your pledge to marry him in return for Moorland Manor, which, after all, is really what he wants.
Not quite, my dear fellow. Not altogether quite.
What do you mean? If you don't love Margaret...
Love has nothing to do with it. It's a matter of convenience and what is best for me.
I don't understand.
Well, you would if you'd allow me to finish. Once my license to practice medicine is revoked, and it will be this time, I'm sure, I shall go into business. Contacts, important contacts, are vital to business success. And the making of contacts requires a good deal of entertaining. So, you see, I shall need a wife to fill the role of hostess. Does that answer you?
Yes, I guess it does.
I beg your pardon, Miss Margaret.
Oh, Hobbs, yes.
You asked me to find out where Mrs. Murchison had got to, and I have, miss.
Where did you find her?
In the kitchen, sir, where she claimed she'd been all the time. Only she hasn't.
Did you tell her I want to see her?
Yes, miss, he did. And I came straight along.
Where have you been the past hour?
In the kitchen, miss. Preparing tonight's dinner.
Mrs. Murchison, more than an hour ago, I asked Hobbs to let you know he wanted tea. And he couldn't find you.
Well, I don't know why not, Mr. Somerset. I've been in the kitchen all that time. And as for tea, there was no need to give me an order. Tea is always served in this house at 5.
Then why didn't you serve it?
Too busy getting dinner, miss. I gave Katie instructions to serve it today. She never got to do it. God rest her soul.
Hobbs said he couldn't find you. Not anywhere.
Well, that is a lie. I have been in that kitchen the last 2 hours. Never left it once. He's lying, he is. Trying to get me into trouble.
Oh, come now, Murchison. Why would Hobbs want to get you into trouble?
Because I know too much about him. That's why. And he's afraid I might tell what I know. He wants to see me dismissed.
The woman is mad. Stark mad.
Am I? Am I? We have been paid no salary in this house for 6 months. Now, not that I'm complaining, miss, I'm not. But ask him how he can afford to buy the finest of vintage wines to swill down his gullet. Ask him who pays for the costly cigars he smokes. And ask him where he gets the money for the expensive suits, shoes, whatever he wears when he goes to London on his days off. Ask him.
Is it true, Hobbs?
Why, yes, miss, I'll not deny that I enjoy good wine and a fine cigar. How do I pay for them? Why, miss, your father paid me well in the many years I served him. I was able to save considerable. And that, miss, is all there is to it. Though Mrs. Murchison would like you to think otherwise.
Think what? Well, Mrs. Murchison?
Nothing, miss. I've said too much already. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a roast cooking.
1 minute.
Sir?
The inside of your right arm. I just noticed when you turned. It's smeared with what looks like blood.
Blood?
Well, look at it.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Is it blood, Mrs. Murchison?
Well, I guess it is. Yes, preparing the roast, cutting it, I must have got a smear of blood on me.
Is that how you got it, Mrs. Murchison?
What do you mean, Dr. Westmore?
Nothing. Nothing, Mrs. Murchison.
May I go, miss?
Yes. And you too, Hobbs.
Oh, yes, miss.
Well, she could have got that blood on her from cutting a roast of beef.
Or from cutting something else. My suspicions of Mrs. Murchison were sharply aroused. I had myself stated to Westmore that whoever was responsible for these ghoulish happenings must be mad. Stark mad. I was speculating on all this in the drawing room after dinner, paying little attention to something Margaret and Westmore were discussing, when, to the surprise of us all, Lord Burleigh was announced for the second time that day.
His lordship, miss.
Good evening, Miss Tressilian, Mr. Somerset, and you, Dr. Westmore.
Good evening.
Lord Burleigh.
Sir?
I thought our business had ended this afternoon.
Ah, no, my dear. Business, sound business, that is, never takes no for an answer. Since I could not reason with you, I decided to ride over and, if possible, reason with your husband-to-be. To answer your look, Doctor, yes, I heard you were here.
Is there anything you don't know, Lord Burleigh?
Very little, very little. As your betrothed may have mentioned to you, I'm interested in buying Moorland Manor.
She didn't mention it, no.
Ah, yes. Well, I am prepared to make you, all things considered, a quite decent offer, Doctor, once you come into possession through marriage, of course. Would you be interested?
I would, indeed. Why do you want moorland, my lord?
Well, it adjoins my own estate. The 780 acres of moorland would be a welcome addition.
I should think so, yes. What are you prepared to offer?
£1 per acre, 780 pounds.
That isn't an offer, Lord Burleigh. It's an insult.
Oh, not at all, not at all. If you look at it in the right light, Doctor, all things considered, as I said, it's really something of a compliment.
As attorney for the estate, I can assure you it's worth a very great deal more than £780.
Oh, can you, Mr. Somerset? Can you indeed? in your position, you must also be aware that the estate is impoverished.
Yes, but...
That taxes are now a year in arrears.
Yes, still...
I know. You entertain the hope, the forlorn hope, Mr. Somerset, that through proper management, through improved land production, you might salvage the estate.
I would hope that Dr. Westmore would, when he becomes owner.
Well, hasn't he told you he means to sell moorland within a month, perhaps less? You'll be willing to settle for shillings.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, quite simply, my dear, that there will be no one here to run the place for you. No servants, no farmers, no stable help, no one.
Why not?
Because the strange things taking place here, I refer to the occurrences in the family vault, are already known in the village, and the people are frightened. Within a few days, they will shun Moorland Manor as if it contained bubonic plague.
But this is impossible. Well informed as you may be on what goes on in Burley, you couldn't be this informed. Unless...
Yes?
Nothing.
No, I insist. Unless what, my dear?
I said nothing.
But your silence signifies everything. If you're implying that I have a more than ordinary knowledge of what is going on here, that I am in some way involved, then out with it.
That is indeed what I do surmise.
Well, then let me assure you that you're wrong. I have my sources of information, yes. I have my informants, indeed a network of them. But I am not, I repeat, not a body snatcher.
Body snatcher?
Oh, good Lord, man, what do you think is behind all this?
Body snatching.
Oh, heaven help us, what naivete. Do you think someone is simply playing games, having some sort of ghoulish fun? You, Miss Tressilian, and you, Mr. Somerset, yes, I can understand it with you too. But Westmore, you? Do you mean to say you haven't suggested this possibility, this probability, to these two young people?
Should I have?
But you know better than anyone the need of bodies for dissection purposes, for the training of medical students. Medical schools will pay £10 for a fresh body, and 15, as you damn well know, sir, for a fresh head.
Really? You're far more knowledgeable than I am, sir.
Oh, you know nothing of it, eh? You, whose case is on trial this very moment before the College of Surgeons for just such practices, you know nothing?
What is he on trial for? I thought it was body snatching alone.
Oh, that, of course. But in the eyes of the authorities, something far more vile. Dr. Westmore is a grave robber.
What?
Yes, my dear. He not only snatches corpses, but robs them as well.
Is this true?
I own to nothing.
You needn't. Your face says all.
Blast you, Lord Burley. For what you've done to me these past minutes.
I to you? Have you not done it to yourself, sir?
Yes, heaven above help me, yes. But I had hopes, stupidly had hopes, that I might repair the damage I've done others and myself. I dared to hope that with the monies I would receive from the sale of moorland, I might regain some reputation, some respect, some personal dignity.
I ask your pardon. I had not known you had in you even a spark of decency.
Only a spark. Nevertheless, a spark, which I might have fanned into flame.
And you may still. What I have said has been said within the confines of this house.
No, Lord Burley, it has been said within the confines of this woman's heart, and will echo there till the day she dies.
Oh, well, I am sorry. But now, as to my offer to buy Moorland Manor...
Another time. We'll discuss it another time, if at all.
Now, then I had best take my leave.
That would be best. And Lord Burley.
My dear?
Don't come back.
The revelation of another side to Dr. Westmore's character, a good side, came as a surprise to both myself and Margaret. Unhappily, this better side of Dr. Westmore, as Margaret and I discovered in a long discussion with him following Burley's departure, by no means influenced him in releasing Margaret from her obligation to marry him. When finally he had retired for the night, Margaret and I sat hopelessly talking of the future.
Edward, I love you so. And the thought of marrying Dr. Westmore, I shudder at it.
I too, my darling. There must be something. Something.
What? What solution have you thought of?
One that only God could arrange, I'm afraid. Westmore's death.
Oh, Edward.
Frankly, there have been times when I've been nearly driven to arrange it myself.
You mustn't say such things, Edward. Not even think them. 2 a.m. No wonder we're having such wild thoughts. We're tired. I'll say good night to you, my dearest. Edward!
What in heaven's name?
Mrs. Murchison!
But where is she? Where are those screams? Oh, the crypt!
The crypt?
Sounds that way. Stay here.
No, I'm coming with you.
Here's the crypt. Don't come in, Margaret.
Nonsense, Edward.
Mrs. Hammerstein. Mrs.
What is it, Mrs. Murchison? What are you doing here in the crypt? And what's happened to make you lose control?
There. It's Sir Simon's closet. Go and look. See for yourself.
Good Lord.
Edward, what?
No, don't look, Margaret.
I must. Oh, my God.
When I came to that part of Edward Somerset's journal, I could hardly wait to turn the page, to find out what new horror had taken place in the crypt. And a horror it was. A shocking horror. As you'll discover when you turn the page, so to speak, shortly, after I return with Act 3. Shall we turn that page of Edward Somerset's journal? Personally, I could scarcely wait to do so. But I am used to horrors, can sort of take them in my stride. While you, on the other... You insist? Very well, then. We turn the page.
Margaret, for all her delicate beauty, is a strong woman, a woman of courage. But as she looked into her father's coffin, and the words...
Oh, my God!
escaped her lips, I feared she was about to faint. But she somehow managed to retain control. When I was sure she wasn't about to collapse, I turned my attention to Mrs. Murchison and said, "Pull yourself together, Mrs. Murchison."
I'll try.
And answer me. What are you doing here in the crypt? And at this hour of the morning? Well, answer me.
I wanted to clear myself.
Clear yourself?
To prove my innocence. Last night, when you saw the blood smear on my arm, the way you looked at me, all of you, the way you talked, I could see you suspected me of doing these foul things. But what brought you here? What could you expect to prove here? I don't know. I only know I couldn't sleep. I tossed and turned, all sorts of thoughts going through my head, all sorts of needs to prove to you that your suspicions of me were unfounded. I came down here in desperation, I suppose, thinking I might find something, some clue, some bit of evidence that would give the lie to Hobbs. Instead, I found that.
What do you mean, give the lie to Hobbs?
Sir, I was in the kitchen all the time he claims he was looking for me. The time when poor Katie was murdered. Oh, and so that blood on my arm was from cutting the roast beef, from nothing else.
So you say.
You don't believe me still.
Why should I? We find you here in the crypt under very curious circumstances, and you expect us to believe your not very convincing story?
It's the truth. I swear to you, sir, and you, miss, it's true.
That's to be seen. The question now is, what's to be done?
Edward, the police must be notified as soon as possible.
Yes. Dr. Westmore was going to take a message to London tomorrow morning. Well, someone else will have to do it now.
Edward?
Yes?
Are we dealing with a madman?
I'd say what's in that coffin answers your question, Margaret. If we had found Dr. Westmore's head, just the head, I might still have some doubts, but not anymore. Not after finding Westmore's head with the lips cut off.
Terrible. Terrible what happened to Dr. Westmore.
Yes.
Will you be long in London, sir?
Only overnight. I'll return in the morning with, I hope, some member of the police force who can get to the bottom of what's going on at Moorland.
Strange. First Sir Simon's body taken, but his head left in the coffin. Then his head gone and Katie's. Oh, the poor girl. Her head put in its place. And now Dr. Westmore's head in place of Katie's and the lips cut off. It was horrible. Horrible.
Very.
Have you any idea, sir, as to what's behind this?
I have my suspicions, Hobbs. But that's all they are. Suspicions.
Well, now, you'll be sure to return on the morning coach, and so I'll be there to meet you.
Yes.
Depend on me. And there now, you see, the village just below us in the valley. I told you we'd be in plenty of time.
You've hardly touched your dinner, miss.
I'm not hungry, Mrs. Murchison.
Oh, small wonder. All that's happened here. And some of the village farmhands telling you today that they'd not be coming back to Moorland to work the fields. I'll see who it is, miss. Lord Burley.
Is your mistress at home, Mrs. Murchison?
I'll see, my lord.
No need. I'm sure she is.
I thought I had informed you, Lord Burley, that your presence here is no longer desired.
You may change your mind about that.
If you've come to see me about...
I've come to see the crypt, if I may have your permission.
Whatever for?
I learned today that a good number of your farmhands have left you because of the doings here. Well, for my benefit, once I own moorland, I think it best to clear up the mystery of the crypt as quickly as may be.
You think you can?
I know I can. Because, you see, I know, on good authority, the reason behind what's been going on.
Is it body snatching?
Yes. So, in any case, I am informed. But I wish to see for myself before taking action. I have your permission?
Very well.
Now, come along, then. Now, first I want to look in the coffin. Ah, poor Westmore. Lips mutilated as I was informed.
Whatever it is you wish to see or do, will you do it quickly?
To be absolutely sure, I'll open the top coffin on this stack.
No. You can't do that. It's sacrilege. That's the coffin of my mother.
I'm afraid it was the coffin of your mother, my dear. In truth, I'm afraid many of these coffins no longer contain their original occupants. They are now used as storage boxes for much fresher corpses. Now, with your permission, then. Yeah, so see for yourself, Margaret.
Please, I'd rather not.
Oh, come, you must. This once. I want you to know I speak the truth. Look.
But why? If bodies are in such demand, why store them away? Why not sell them at once?
Oh, my dear, you are as devoid of business sense as your father. In business, there is an inexorable law known as the law of supply and demand. When supply exceeds demand, prices fall, and vice versa. There is more demand for corpses at some times than at others, more demand for heads at certain times. At the moment, medical schools are in need of heads. Why? I haven't the vaguest idea. My informant didn't know.
I do.
What?
Hobbs, Hobbs, what are you doing here?
No need to answer that, Hobbs. That butcher knife in your hand is answer enough.
Answer enough for you! Damn your rotten soul! May rot in hell! Eyes and ears everywhere. Nothing hidden from him. Oh, knew everything. Knew all about what was going on down here. I even knew, I'll be bound, that I am the body snatcher. You didn't know. You didn't even suspect. Mr. Somerset did. Lord Burleigh did. Dr. Westmore, oh, yes, he more than suspected. He knew, because he was the one who bought what I had to sell.
Westmore!
He started me, but I ended him. I had to.
Why? Why did you have to?
He was soon to go on trial before the College of Surgeons. They have enough evidence to convict him, to break him down, and he will have told everything, including where he got the bodies, the heads, from me. From me. That's why I had to cut off his lips, so he'd never tell. Never.
You're mad.
Yes, that may be.
The bodies, the heads. How did you transport them? The nearest medical schools are in London.
I have a carriage, well, more a wagon in the village. And the night before, I would go to London. On my days off, I would take what I had to sell into the village and stack them away in the wagon. You thought I went to London by coach? Yeah. No, I never did. I always went in my wagon, taking my produce to market, to Dr. Westmore.
And I never suspected. I never knew.
Well, you do now.
No, don't. Don't kill me, Hobbs. Please don't kill me.
I must. And cut off your lips so you can't ever tell.
No, please.
I'll be quick. It won't hurt. Oh, yes. I've become very... Mr. Somerset, you came back.
I never went. But Hobbs will never know that now.
Oh, Edward. Oh, darling, he was the body snatcher, and he...
I know, dearest. I heard everything he said. But I knew the whole story before I came back from the village.
You didn't go to London?
I never intended to. The more I thought about it, the more it seemed that if Lord Burleigh could buy information, and he couldn't have got it any other way, then maybe if I spread the word in the village that I was willing to pay and pay handsomely, well... In any case, I did. And it worked.
You learned about Hobbs?
Everything.
Thank God you arrived in time.
I thank him not only for that, but for the future that lies ahead for us. There are two important tasks I shall devote the rest of my life to. One is restoring Moorland Manor to what it once was.
And the other?
Making you the happiest woman on earth.
And so ended, happily, the strange and horrifying events at Moorland Manor. Edward Somerset continued his journal for many years, and I'm glad to be able to tell you that he did restore Moorland Manor to its former splendor. And he must have made Margaret at least one of the happiest women on earth, if 9 children mean anything. I'll be back shortly. Our story took place in 1874. There are many who say the world was a better place to live in then. Maybe it was. I don't know. All of us do face many problems, many frustrations, many fears these days. But one fear we don't have now that just about everyone had then is the fear of being buried alive. At least I don't think we have. Our cast included Suzanne Grossman, Gordon Gould, Ann Protoniak, Ian Martin, Kurt Benson, and George Lothar. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.